up here. Obviously, I'm not wearing the appropriate attire because it was 75 degrees when we left the house, but this is our Subaru, as we call it, otherwise known as a Saab 92X. You're probably thinking, like, why do you have a late model car? Like, what in the world? You guys mess with old stuff? But this car was given to us. We had to travel to Florida to get it. We're grateful to the people that gave it to us. It was not running. We got it running, and here we are. Daniel and I drove all the way to Satellite Beach, Florida to pick up a Saab 92X. It's pretty sweet.
It's a Subaru.
At the stop sign, turn
There it is back there, if you can see it. Our plan with this one is to basically just put it back together and enjoy it. We're pretty excited. Daniel's always wanted one of these.
Yes, we're going to make this one run and drive and keep it for a little while. Enjoy it, make some memories in it.
There it is. Now we get to make an 8-hour drive home.
Made it back from Florida with the Subaru. We're about to see if it will start. I haven't done anything to this car at all. I just stuck a battery in it. I wanted to see if it would do running things at all. It's supposed to have a blown head gasket. I don't know what's wrong with it, so we're gonna see if it'll run. It would help if the battery would stay connected. What's this one? Yes, this is the wrong battery. All the Facebook or YouTube people are going to yell at me now. I do not have the correct battery. I have this one. Well, that seems to run. I don't see any smoke. I'm not going to run that any longer, considering the, he told me the water pump was poor and coolant also, and I'm scared the bearings are bad, and I don't want to, like, break the timing belt and wipe the engine. I got the timing belt and all of the idlers and the tensioner and the water pump changed. I did all this to fix a water leak. The water pump was the main culprit I was looking for. I also installed a catless downpipe. It is much better flowing than the original. So we're gonna go drive it and see how it is. Like I said, this car was supposed to have a blown head gasket. I really don't think it does. There's no smoke coming from the exhaust. The car seems to be running good. It does have a misfire. I'm hoping it'll set a code and tell me which cylinder so I can change the coil pack. But we're going on a test drive.
Vibrating.
It is. Right. The brake rotors are blank. See?
Oh.
We're going to have to drive around a little and try to burn all that trash off. I'm going to have to run it like wide open because it hasn't misfired yet at all. And I know it's got a cool back.
Does it have like a leak? Like, sounds
What?
like there's like air.
It's just the turbo sounds.
Trip. We're going to take the Subaru, as we call it. It's really a Saab 92X. We're going to take it on the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's its first time out. We're going to see how it does. Hopefully it holds together. We don't have any crazy leaks or anything going on. We also may wind up camping, which is Daniel's first time camping, if we do camp, which will be exciting because he hates it. So
I've been camping before. That's why I know I hate it.
so we're gonna see how this goes. Oh, North Carolina.
So the Subaru has successfully made it out of the state of Georgia. No real issues to report. We are still leaking a little bit of oil. I've been chasing oil leaks on this thing. The right valve cover gasket is still leaky. I'm not sure why. It's new. So is the grommets around the bolts. So something didn't seal up good over there, so we'll fix it later. But everything seems to be running good. We do have a check engine light, probably from the missing catalytic converter, if I had to take a wild guess. But nothing, you know, real issues to report. It's running good.
We made it to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Because it's super dense fog up here right now.
On the flip side, the car's running good.
It's 50 degrees up here.
46.
46. We left home and it was like 75. It's an interesting combination. The Saab 92X, they didn't make but 5,000, 4,000 or so less of those, or under of those. They made it for 2 years. And what am I missing? Oh, this one is a turbo straight shift car, which is super option for these guys. No sunroof, which is even better. So the possibility combination of this car is very small. So therefore, this one's one of our keepers because it is a rare, cool car. We're having a blast with it so far and hope to continue building on it.
And it's a good daily that has AC.
Doing off-road things. Now, this is a pretty interesting view.
Yeah.
Check that. Sure. It says Looking Glass Rock. Day 2 on the Parkway. We stayed last night in Asheville, and today we're trying to see how far we can get before we have to turn around and cannonball back home. As you can see, we picked a wonderful weekend to go on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Visibility is
0.
very bad. You can see some leaves that are changing now. But other than that, the fog is pretty terrible.
On the flip side, the car is doing great. No new problems to report. It's just doing what it's supposed to do. So I was checking our fuel mileage after the first fill up on this trip. We went 214 miles and it took 8 gallons to fill it back up. So our fuel mileage is 26.75 miles per gallon. And that's primarily mountain driving. That's fantastic.
We found the viaduct. We have not tested our off-road capabilities in this. It does have all-wheel drive, so...
Well, the moral of the story is we saw a bunch of UTVs coming out of this little hole, so we went down the road that UTVs came from. Is that a wise idea? Who knows? Does it look fun? Sure. So off we go.
Back in Georgia Georgia, crossing over Lake Hartwell right now. Here's the Welcome to Georgia sign. Pretty much it's a short hop to the shop and we will be back. So, Saab held on strong. It's getting, you said like 30-ish miles, over 30 miles a gallon now that we're on the interstate.
About 30, yeah.
So, it's doing well. We're very pleased.
We do have, the only issue to report is the vibrating CV axle. There is a quite bad vibration coming from the right front. It's only under acceleration. I'm pretty certain it's the CV axle. But we knew that when we left home, so that's not really a new issue. It's just got slightly worse on the interstate the last hour and a half back home. But we will fix it next week, no problem. This is steep.
Yeah. This is why I've never wanted to drive a motorcycle up through here.
Oh, that would be fun.
You may notice that this is not typically what we post videos and pictures of, but we decided to. This is our Saab story. We picked this guy up about a week ago now. One of our buddies went to go pick up a Volkswagen and we saw this in the weeds and the bushes and we asked about it and it ended up coming home with us, and it's really fun. It's a Saab 9320 Turbo, so we've had a blast with it so far. We literally got everything represented: a Benz, BMW, Subaru, Nissan, Saab.
I don't think Saab needs to be represented. I don't think they're ever in the import plants. I wish we would have had this when we went to the import show.
Wow, would you have put it in the ends?
No, but I would have drove it.